I'd like to review the White Album. No, the real White Album from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Released in May of 1995. Cassette tape set. All about the White Ranger, of course. But the most important thing here is the limited edition trading cards that come with it. Because I'm always collecting the Power Rangers trading cards of this time period, when the show was brand new. So there we have a set of the cards in there. It does come with the cassette tape as well, which is probably just like a story tape. We got the text here about the revolutionary 3D adventure continues. I think they just mean like the audio is like surround sound or something there. It says the most dramatic effect listening using ordinary stereo headphones. Of course. Includes Go-Go Power Rangers and White Ranger Tiger Power with a bonus dance mix. Wait a minute. I wasn't going to play the tape, but I need to hear the dance mix. Where's my cassette player? Okay, we'll find the dance mix after we get this opened up. We want to check out the playing cards most of all. Surprisingly, the cards that come in this pack, pretty expensive to get a hold of. I actually found this sealed brand new package of the cassette tape for cheaper than people are selling the cards. So go figure on that one. You know, on eBay, it's just people. There's no official prices of anything. Just whatever somebody's gonna pay. I wanted the cards, but I wasn't gonna pay a whole lot for that. We got this annoying blister package. Rip open paper insert there. We don't need it. We got the cards. And you know what? We'll grab the cassette tape too. And what? No, these are not... Oh, my mom did not make me a White Ranger costume when I was a kid and I still kept them and wore them in this. That would be stupid. Anyway, the cassette tape. You youngins don't know what a cassette tape is. Oh my god, I forgot how to open it. This is some old technology here. We got a lip here that holds the tape. This is what music used to come on. It was literally tape. You had to wind them up. One side it was ready to play and it would roll over to the other one after it played. The real White Album right here. And if you were lucky, it would say like the tracks or whatever was on the tape on the inside. It said there was an interview with Tommy instead of the actor, so I don't know what that sounds like. And just references the music tracks. But kind of a cool collectible in itself, you know, having the cassette tape. Pretty cool, but we want the trading cards. I've been collecting them. I got an old binder and putting my sets in. Here's kind of the later series once we did get into Lord Zedd and the White Ranger and stuff. So we'll add that in here. Plenty of videos where I show off all the other cards if you're interested to see those. But here we can have a fresh set. So 4 cards I did not have in my collection. Just about got them all. So the cool thing here, this is like the backs, I would call them, form a picture. We'll do that at the end once we go through the set. So no info on the backs, just kind of your standard card image here, you know, a little banner and stuff. Trading cards were kind of a big deal because you couldn't just Google search images, you know, back then. And they would add these little graphics and stuff. It just wasn't common household stuff to be able to do. You wouldn't have access to these images either. Not an image I've seen on any of the other cards too, so they kind of took new pictures for these cards. And then the back is going to be a part of that puzzle. Ooh yeah, 4 pieces is a real puzzle. But it just makes a big picture, so it's kind of cool. There's the second one with just like Tommy in his like beige outfit, just going, I'm beige! What? Really long hair there with his return to the show, since he was gone as the Green Ranger. I think he kind of stayed around on the show, but you know, he wasn't part of the action as far as fighting the monsters in the suit, because he lost his Green Ranger powers. But he was back as the White Ranger, symbol there. Another shot in the suit there. It gets a little harder to tell if it's like a Japan promotional shot or if this is like them filming and taking pictures of the suit in the US. I think early on they wouldn't have done too much with the costume, but you know they had it because they did the big reveal where it took off the helmet and it was Tommy underneath. So they might have done some images so that they just own them outright, their own images, even though they're borrowing the costumes from Japan. There's a knee. Alright. Now this one's going to be a Japan image, so it makes me kind of think if the other one was too, because the quality is really good. But of the Tiger Zord, which is definitely all from Japan's footage. I think eventually they did dig them up and kind of film their own, which I'd like to see that logistical nightmare of them figuring out, like, how do you do this? Sure, they had it mastered in Japan, filming the big robo scenes, you know, with the small sets that they were walking on. But the headshot on the back. So we'll assemble the 4 so you can see the image. Just the same as the cover of the cassette tape kind of packaging. Not like an autograph, I mean just printed on there, not actual autograph or anything. Just kind of cool, you could lay them out, see a different image, because again the images were kind of special back then. So I can add these 4 special cards to my cassette tape exclusive card sets with the other series and things that you would get in just like packages. Trying to hope you pulled the full collection out. At least these were like guaranteed, you know, if you bought the cassette tape, you got the cards. So there wasn't any like, oh, what random ones will you get with your cassette tape? That would have been real bull crap back in the day. Can I buy another of the same cassette tape I already have? No. So at least you got the full set right there. Okay, I kind of have to know what exactly is on this thing. If I can remember how a cassette tape works. Oh geez, that don't sound good. Interesting to hear. Mostly went for the cards, so if you want to see more trading card videos, very interesting to see a lot of the sets. From the movie, from the show, all sorts of different ways to get the cards. I have some pretty rare sets to show off. I haven't seen any other videos about a lot of the sets I've covered. Usually I do toys and action figures here, but it's a cool 90s collectible too with the Power Rangers. So if that's something you're into, hopefully we'll get to see you in the next video.